Chris Rock, he's been in the news of late for not exactly the reasons he'd hope, not his comedic relief, but rather a few different incidents involving, of course, Will Smith. He was at the Sydney Collingwood game, the most ever attended home game at the SCG. The game was a bit of a fizzer in the end, not as tight as we would have liked it to go here late out.
Yep.
But the big talking point was Jack Ginnivan being booed on the bench by Sydney Swans, who we think are Sydney Swans supporters, after he'd came off with an apparent hamstring injury. Right or wrong?
Oh, I don't have a huge problem with it, to be honest. No, I don't have a huge problem with it. I don't have a huge problem with the fact that he was, like the game's built on me loving my players and my team and hating the rest. That's what the game's built on. So I don't have a big problem with it. Do you think it was a little over the top?
Yeah, I didn't like it. I don't like the fact that we're booing someone that's been injured, for one. He's 19. He's already had, and we've spoken at length as a lot have throughout this season, of what the kid's gone through. Yep. So I don't think it helps that. I don't think people quite understand how that can make some feel at times. It was interesting. We had Guy Pearce down at our training last week, Josh, which was wonderful, and his partner Carice was there, and I was having a bit of a chat to him. We were talking about sport, and they obviously spent a lot of time in Europe, and I was asking about the AFL. What do you think? And she said, she loved it, all those sorts of things. And then she mentioned booing, which I found fascinating. She said, I don't understand it. From all the other sports I've watched around the world, I haven't heard this booing of opposition teams and players. And whilst there's so much of our game that is unique that we are, should be very proud of, I'm not necessarily sure this is something that we should be proud of, and how it has infiltrated the culture of Australian sport to boo. That's just me, rightly or wrongly, but there's so much good within our game. Is it something that, you have a deep down look inside yourself, look for the good in games rather than the bad?
Yeah, okay. It's a fair point. I don't put it this way. I don't think it's a big deal one way or the other. In my opinion, in my heart of hearts, I don't think it's an enormous thing.